There we go. I give my rating, but I feel it's spoiled after your expectations or alter your expectations. That's fine. Reserve judgment. It's an hour long, anyways. We're gonna be here for a minute. I'm just making sure I'm live everywhere. Still ain't got no TikTok shit. Still working on that. TikTok a bitch to let you go live, dog. I gotta legit do everything the average no-brain TikTok user does just to not get my account banned before I can go live. Nah, I managed to avoid everything. I mean, all you gotta do is get off social media. That's what I did.
Have a squishy mustache.
I see. Go finish eating. Your food should be cool now. Let's get started. Not waste no more time. Sin told me already that the stream did like fuck up at some point. It look like it's in 4K though. Trying to get the audio right. Oh, I like this. That was a nice little intro. Just eat some glizzy and accept some flowers on TikTok. I ain't gonna lie, this shit look crispy in 4K.
Let's go.
It's Mario Kart. They're gonna make the game look so good. Y'all gotta let me know if the audio good. Gotcha. Nothing too low, nothing too loud. I see we not getting no double dash shit back. Oh, okay. This looks like it's about to just play like Mario Kart 8, but with more verticality. Oh, they brought that back. Oh, they bringing back some power-ups that niggas ain't seen in a minute. Oh, what is this? I guess it was just Bullet Bill, but like a truck. Hello. Oh, you're talking to John John. BG chat was so negative during this whole thing. I don't know what you was expecting. Oh, that was one track? Oh no, is it about to be like an open world, hub world thing?
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's
I don't
Nintendo
mind
Direct.
that.
I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
And it took 3 people to make this thing.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
At least they're not cross-genning games out the gate. Like a certain station.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Well, I guess the Nintendo
Welcome
Switch
to
launch
this
with cross.
vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions,
Yup, it's an
the
open world
atmosphere
game.
will change.
Mario Horizon.
And in this Mario Kart
That's
game,
actually not a bad idea.
you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Verticality.
In the Classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
Yeah, that's Forza Horizon right there.
24 drivers in each race, the most in series history. The competition is gearing up.
24? That's not bad.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
This nigga Luigi driving a tractor.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Wasn't that already
You
a
make it
thing?
all the way to the finish line?
That was already a thing. I guess it just made like a Grand Prix style of it.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So
Now, they
drive
might be
wherever
cooking.
your heart takes you.
As long as it runs at 60.
You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
Now, see, how deep is the open world co-op thing? Because that's always been a big thing for me with Nintendo games. They never really stuck to it or committed to it well.
A brand new race across the entire world.
Luigi
starts
retired
here.
as a farmer.
Mario Kart World.
Imagine coming in
The game
24th
launches
place.
on the same day as Nintendo
You need to go ahead and
Switch
return
2.
your Switch.
More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
It actually look good.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Somebody gonna come in 24th place and talk about I was just playing for fun.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Are they about to do the
for
mouse
Switch 2.
thing?
And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
So Mario Kart alone. So it's like
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
a chat. Oh, it got a mic on it.
That was you.
Everybody put a mic on their controller except for. All right.
Wait, no.
Oh, so it's like they actually making an online system.
Oh.
Introducing
This shit took them
Game Chat,
forever.
a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
I hope it don't have to be on the screen like that.
With this feature, you'll
They
be able
gonna have to
communicate
evolve
with
this.
friends and family
It's probably
while playing
gonna
a
turn
game.
into like an overlay at some point. I can tell you right now, ain't nobody gonna be using it
While
though.
using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay.
Wait, nah. Hold up.
Clearly, even from a
Pause.
distance.
Pause. Hold up. You telling me you gonna have niggas? This some PS4 microphone type shit. The microphone is way over here. And this nigga sitting on the couch screaming into the Switch. Yeah, that what I'm about to say. It's not on the controller. Why is it not on the controller? Oh no. Yeah, this about to be PlayStation mic, Connect mic. Y'all know how people used to use the PS4 cam as a mic? That's what this about to be. Oh my God. That's insane. Only positive I'll say, you won't have any problem mixing game chat with streams because it's all gonna come out of the TV anyways. Still though, I'm gonna give them credit because everybody put a mic on their shit except Xbox. Xbox can't do shit right, man.
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a
They'll
distance.
get it right eventually.
Jump on here. All right, let's keep going. Let's make a.
No, you're not about to sit here and tell me this mic got noise canceling.
Your voice will still come through clearly.
You're not about to
But
tell me
you
about
chat
some noise canceling when this man's sitting halfway across the room talking to the mic.
It does look beautiful. It's okay.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too.
Of course you can use it in handheld
friends
mode.
and family.
It's not on the controller.
If you open the chat menu,
Oh, it's screen
turn on
sharing?
Screen sharing.
These dudes just put Discord on the Switch.
You can also
Bro,
share
look
your
at how it's running though. Oh my god.
That dinosaur.
Really? They can do that?
Can do it. You guys, I just did it.
Will it noise Castle Jade? It will die.
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Bro, look how it's running. Y'all see how it's running right here? Oh my god. That's insane.
You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard.
Come on, brothers. We know how Discord works. Well, I guess there's people out there that might not know about Discord that would buy a Switch, so
Okay, we got it.
I can't blame.
Kirby, look, you're on a star. That's so cute. So cute.
It's literally Discord though.
You can adjust the size of your
But-
game screen.
That's what I was looking for right there.
Guys, I'm lost. Like, where'd you go?
They're gonna evolve it to where eventually you can have it full screen
Or
and still
expand
see other
another
people's
friend's game
stuff.
screen.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left. You're almost there. It's just like the wall. Like if she.
But will it have remote play
I have to do a little
or
wall
what's share play? What's it called on PlayStation?
So everyone can watch them play.
I didn't see a button for it, so I'm assuming not. It's just for chat, so they still a step behind. Step forward, but a step behind.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
You mean you don't like the laggy quality, Gian?
I like your pose mix.
Me and Butch watched
The
earlier
right
were
Joy-Con
appalled by the
2
stream
controller,
quality.
There's an additional button. With the seat button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh dang.
I see a camera option though. What is camera
I
at?
have a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more.
Oh my
And
god.
there's this.
Oh my god,
By
no.
connecting this camera to the system.
No.
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
Why the quality so ass?
Yo.
No.
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
You can
Don't
share
sell
the
me
screen
more
and video
peripherals.
chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
Laughing at Nintendo
Here's
fans
how it
defending the
works with
price.
just the camera feed.
I'm way behind, guys.
There you go. I bet you like
Can
that.
you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use
See,
the camera
okay, now
feed
I like that. That is nice. That is nice.
Okay.
That's nice. Even though the quality is ass, that's nice.
I'll let you fix it.
That's nice. I like that. Like the
Using
fact that they
Game
heads was in the circles in Mario
Open your
Party,
heart.
that
You
was
can play
nice.
Games and hang out as if you were together in the same room.
But why they gotta sell me another
Play together,
a
or
peripheral,
compete in
man?
online multiplayer games.
Oh my god, everyone's like ass.
Chat while playing your personal favorites.
They better at least put these features on the
Set
mobile
your
app,
own
dog.
rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families.
That camera butt cheeks, you see it, Jazzy? That shit
All
is
together,
ass.
Anytime,
Hello, Nikki.
anywhere.
Y'all don't need to see me
Yes,
while I
Jack.
play. I'm not saying the price when you find out you understand. People make a porn like
What
this
did you think?
with this like PlayStation.
In developing game chat,
Oh yeah, niggas
our
don't know
goal
about
is
the
for you to
PS3
enjoy
party
playing
chats.
online with
That was a
others
different
more
time.
closely, including
eat
family
pizza?
and friends. Almost
Eat your
as if
chicken?
you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera,
Please tell me it has some other
which will
use.
be available on the same day as Switch 2.
It doesn't have any other use.
A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat.
Obviously, everybody else makes you buy a
Since
membership,
we'd
so
like
why
as
wouldn't
many
y'all?
people
I
as
don't blame
possible
you.
to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope
Oh
you try it.
damn! That's the whole first year.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their
Yes.
friends.
See, that's what you
We'd like
call
to introduce another
parental
new
control.
experience you can share with family and friends.
This video.
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple
There it
systems
is.
using
That's what I was just
one
asking
game
about.
with Game Share.
Play.
Yeah.
As shown here, even games that require
But this is my
multiple
only
screens
problem.
can be played if one person owns a compatible.
It's nice that they did this, but they got rid of family sharing the way it worked when it was working good. Now only one person can play a copy of every game.
game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can
Wait, they sharing with 3 other people? That's
systems at a
good.
time.
See, it's like,
Game Share also
this is
supports online
weird.
play with other Switch 2 systems.
It's like some of the stuff they doing is a step above what everybody else is doing. Well, somewhat. But it's still a step behind at the same time. It's crazy. It seems like this is more like a Steam handheld. Like all the Steam social features and the way that they work and the way you family share and stuff like that, it's more related to Steam than it is anything else right now. Because Steam is the only platform that lets you do this game sharing stuff with 3 other people. I think Steam go up to 6 or 8. It might just be 4. Quinn knows better than I do, but this is a step above while still being a step behind, if that makes sense.
And you can use it with friends via game chat, which we showed earlier. Game Share can only be used.
You can use different cameras besides the Nintendo camera. That's good. Jade, I need you to get from over here right now.
51 worldwide classics on Nintendo
Go upstairs.
Switch.
Go upstairs.
Game Share support
Yes, you can
is
go
also
upstairs.
planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Steam Family
so we
Share got
hope you
dropped to
look forward
6? I thought it was 8.
Up next, we'd like to show
Is
you
it 6?
the Nintendo Switch
I might be
2
tripping.
system itself.
Please take a look.
Yeah, but thank God we did finally get social features.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch.
That bezel is
The
still
system's
crazy.
thickness remains the same.
High definition display. Does that mean
With approximately
720p?
double the pixels compared
1080p?
to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
It's 1080p. That's fine. Most phones ain't really past 1080p.
The screen supports up to 120
Oh.
frames per second.
Okay.
allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
120 FPS screen, okay. Bet you that bitch ain't OLED. Nope, it's not.
The LCD screen is
damn.
more vivid and supports HDR.
It has better
providing more
color
contrast
balance though.
between light and dark areas of
And
the image.
HDR. That's a lot. That's a big step for them.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly
I hope they
attached
really
to the
got it
system.
together this time.
Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
At least with magnets, usually you can just clean them and they work fine again.
The SL and SR buttons are
Oh,
bigger
much bigger.
for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
1080p HDR screen. You know the OLED coming in a
The
couple
left and
of
right
years.
sticks are now larger.
Mouse control. Here we go.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse.
I still want to
play
know
with
why this
compatible
is a thing.
games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
They didn't
By
go
adjusting
back
the
into
audio
it.
balance
Okay.
between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop
Oh, I thought they was
modes.
about to put an equalizer on that motherfucker. I was about to say.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime.
Niggas was about to be like, yeah, you could turn the bass
It
up.
also uses noise
Turn it
canceling
up.
technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
But we know noise cancellation has not come a long way. We know that shit not gonna work with.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound. as if it were
Okay,
coming
they got a
from
new
all
audio
around
chip.
you.
I wonder who made the audio chip. I'm interested in that. I'm gonna see if I can find out. Freely adjustable
Place
viewing
your
angle.
Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a
Wait, so what's the
large,
screen type
sturdy
if viewing
stand.
angles matter that much?
You can move it freely, like this.
Oh, I guess they just saying you can place it anywhere
In addition
without
to
the
the
studs, the
USB-C
stand fall.
port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
Okay.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
What's next? My bad, y'all. I'm gonna catch up to
Nintendo
chat in a
Switch
minute.
2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage.
Nigga said
8
we got a
times
basic
that
phone
of
amount of
Nintendo
storage.
Switch for storing your game
The game's gonna
downloads,
get bigger too,
save
though.
data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster.
256 still not enough. They could have did 500.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
Even if the software does
HDR
not
is
support
also
4K.
supported in TV mode.
4K maximum output of 60 FPS. So it's not a HDMI, a true HDMI 2.1
The
port.
Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool.
Go ahead, go play
This
your game.
helps keep performance stable.
Hold on, yo.
I don't know. Or it's cold.
Not cold, it's just not on. There. Hold on, let me catch up the chat. Why would they give you an OLED in the beginning? Why not? Shit. Clearly they can afford it. The mouse shit is cool. That's the gimmick. The mouse control is fire. So some of y'all really fucking with the mouse control. So they must get into it later in the stream. So maybe they'll turn the other cheek for me. Mic quality definitely finna be ass. That mic gonna hear all the vacuums and family arguments instead of what you playing. Bro, that's gonna be so fire. It's just gonna be on. The dock has a fan. Yeah, I just peeped that. I missed that. I mean that bitch must get hot. I've never had an issue with the Switch telling me it overheated though. I would have never even hoped for it to be HDMI 2.1. Current consoles don't. Not really even HDMI 2.1 as far as game support. Yeah, but still, at least a better port than the one they got on there. Wish they show more of the mouse controls during using both at the same time. So someone will make attachments to make the Joy-Con mouse comfortable. Sound like y'all have a lot of opinions on this
Nintendo
mouse.
Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Yeah, we know it's
as
back
as
compatible.
Compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
So is the cartridge not changing?
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help
As far as I'm
players
concerned, the
better
mouse thing is still a
understand the Switch
gimmick.
2 hardware, we're currently developing this
They gonna show
game.
something, I'm sure.
Mr. Kawamoto.
Hello. My current location.
They gotta give my man a
is
better
actually
fit,
inside the game
dog.
itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
Uh-oh.
Exclusive to Nintendo
They said we
Switch
got
2.
something for Astrobot.
I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game.
This a paid game?
There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them.
Oh, this like the DS thing.
This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?"
I see a icon to tell you how many people in
Joy-Con
there.
2 controllers attached to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system.
The DSi chat. Was that what it was?
The SL and SR buttons on the
Some of y'all know what I'm
Joy-Con 2
talking
are
about.
made of metal. So that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them so they won't easily detach.
It's kind of like PS Home.
Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
Okay. This is their first example of a
Combining the
game?
mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like
I
this
kicked
are
10 ass
possible.
in this game, dog.
There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Why is
So
it
please
paid?
check it out if you're interested.
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding
better be like
Nintendo
$1.
Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds.
It's now red.
Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch
I
will
see.
not be
So you're looking for the
compatible.
ones with the EX logo on it. I don't know if I have that.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games.
I gotta log into your account to do it though.
We're also releasing a new
Pro Controller 2.
It has a C button, which
Doesn't have a
launches
mic on
Game
it.
Chat, and on the back there are new GL and GR.
Doesn't have a mic
which
on
you
it.
can use to assign
It has back
existing
buttons,
button
though.
controls. In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live.
Pro Controller
There
2
will
gonna
also
cost
be an Ask the
$120.
Developer
What?
article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out.
We gone. Nobody else says bet.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
That's a
We're
decent
very
date.
much looking forward to the day
That's a lot
when
of
we finally
time.
get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
We will be there day one. Will we be playing it day one? I don't know.
Now, broadly speaking,
If you know what I mean.
on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games.
What the hell does that
The
mean?
first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch.
Some Switch games may not be compatible.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games are the third type.
So they got upgraded games.
Some
Games with a
that were
Nintendo
released on
Switch 2
will
patch.
receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Nobody even bought that, man. We're not gonna know the difference.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls,
Okay.
audio recognition,
Okay.
more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory.
There we go. That's what I was looking.
which can
Oh,
be
wait.
accessed on Switch 2.
Never mind. They just
Let's
putting you
check
in the
out 3
game.
new and
You're not actually
updated
doing
modes.
nothing with it.
First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities.
With
You'll
a single
be able to
camera.
see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online.
So one camera can get 4 different
Up next
faces? That's pretty
is
good.
Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage to hit blocks to collect the most coins. Guide an RC car with your voice. Go!
I guess it's working.
And compete in other mini games using full body movement and sound.
It looks a little
Finally,
buggy, but
take
at least
a
it's
ride
working.
on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
Oh, Duck Hunt about to make a crazy comeback.
When you enter a pipe, a mini game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each
Okay,
control
this is
a
actually good use of it.
and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects.
Even though this could have been done
Enjoy
with the
thrill
regular
of these
Switch
intuitive
Joy-Con, to be fair.
minigames. How quickly can you reach the
Using the
station?
mouse controls is just them
From
gimmicking it.
minigames that use a camera,
None of this couldn't have been done with the regular,
microphone,
without the regular
mouse
Switch, other than
controls,
the microphone part.
and rumble.
And the
biggest
camera
party
part.
yet is getting
The
even
mouse
bigger.
controls, all of that could have
Super
just been done
Mario
on a
Party
regular
Jamboree,
Switch.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo
Mouse is
Switch
mouse. It's
2
better, but
July
it doesn't mean they did nothing new.
Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing
There
an
we go.
upgrade pack.
I wonder how much they're gonna cost. If the
Please
upgrades
look
cost
forward to a
$20,
new
y'all holding
Mario
them
Party
accountable?
experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
They'll probably be $10, but still. Come on,
Nintendo
bro.
Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and
I
The
actually
Legend
wanna
of
see
Zelda
this.
Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates,
The frame rate still looks shaky.
and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant.
This looks clean.
So you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics.
Still never did nothing with Tears of the Kingdom.
Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance
Okay.
activating.
That's how you use a companion app. Even though this is kind of built into PlayStation, but still.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
There we go. Cook. That's how you cook. They did say frame rate star. They did say improved frame rates.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
It still looks shaky though.
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates.
They said it again. This game already ran fine
The story
though.
takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful
What you mean improved frame
meteor,
rates?
causing some mysterious changes.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too,
Looking forward to
Star.
Kirby's
That's why I
new
said it still looks shaky. But since the screen is 120 FPS, 45 could feel way
Metroid
better
Prime
than
4
30.
Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Yeah, that Kirby game ran fine. It didn't feel bad though.
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay.
Now see, this is forced. Because y'all not about to sit here and tell me that mouse is better than gyro when we come and talk about
60
FPS.
frames per second.
Gyro is better than the
Enjoy
mouse when
smoother
we're talking
action in
FPS.
Full HD at 120 frames per second.
I done played Call of
Choose
Duty
from
on the
these two
Nintendo
modes,
Wii
both
before.
of which support HDR, based on your preference.
Gyro
and
is
play
better.
style.
They better, as long as they give me the option for gyro,
Pokemon
I ain't got
Legends
nothing else to
ZA,
say about it. As
which
long
is
as
scheduled
gyro is
to
still an
launch
option.
later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2,
I might be tripping.
you
Nah,
can enjoy
man.
your adventure in Lumio
Gyro
City
aim
with
and first-person
enhanced resolution
shooters go
and frame
crazy.
rates. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing.
Are they gonna reveal the price of these upgrade packs or
We
no?
hope you're looking forward to
Nope, they
these
not.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Flick of the wrist was unmatched with the Wiimote. Facts.
Next,
Son,
I'd
the
like
stuff
to
I was
introduce a brand
doing,
new game
I
featuring
was
mouse
really in
controls
there.
and Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
4K 60 or 1080p 120 on Metro with mouse controls does sound fire. Yes, you're right. Some kind of DJ game? Nigga, what? What in the paraplegic? Oh no, it's Rocket League in wheelchairs with basketball. This better not be like some big first party game. Drag and drive. That sounds so offensive. Wow. Wow, that's a crazy name. That name is insane. Bro, what is this? What in the Paralympics? Bruh. And then he just scoots off after he scores. What's crazy is 2K would never, dog. 2K would never do this. Oh my god. And they getting cooked too. That's the worst part. Like y'all on equal footing, no pun intended. And y'all, oh my god, no! What is this? Hey yo, he jumping with it, he spinning with it. Ah! No, that did not just happen.
Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice
Oh
to
my
intuitively pull off
god.
various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls.
Bro, you gotta be kidding me.
Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch
That
2.
was insane. What a reveal.
I have long observed that
Elden Ring? It doesn't look that bad.
this world is in dire need of
Oh my god, I can't believe that just happened, dog. And then to just jump in the Elden, they really want you to forget that just happened. They just say, hey, you remember Elden Ring?
that guide you through your burden.
Bro, the nigga pushed his wheelchair up the ramp, spit 3 times, and then dunked on another nigga in the wheelchair who couldn't jump to block it in the first place.
You will become Elden Lord. May you take
Benji LeBron, man. Son, that's such an insane. Oh
hey,
my
I'm Greg Kasama
god.
from Supergiant Games. Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
That's actually a
First
really
ever sequel
good,
introduces the Princess of the Dead,
really
an
good
immortal
game to
witch
put on
out to
Twitch too.
vanquish the sinister titan of time.
So it looked like they bridging the gap
To the ends of the
for them
earth,
getting third party
getting to know
support.
dozens of characters from Greek myth in a
If
story
Elden
that
Ring can
reacts
run
to
on the
every
Switch 2,
setback.
anything can run on the Switch 2.
It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not.
'Cause Elden Ring still run like ass on
Hades 2
console.
Later this year.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けす
I
るタイ
think
トルは
I think the premise of the game is funny. Yes, I don't think what you just said is funny.
本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モー
Ain't
ドもあり
Street Fighter 5 already on Switch? Or am I
本当は
tripping?
通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した Years 1-2 Fighters Edition の2バージョンを、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカード
Oh, look, new
の
amiibos.
発売日に
The amiibos back.
お楽しみに。
And amiibo card. What's that, Xenoblade? Nah, that's something else. That Mecha Break? No, it ain't Mecha Break.
Testing data link with Spine.
Is that Astral Chain?
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted,
It's not Astral
we
Chain.
will finally be
What the fuck is this?
from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money.
Arsenal is the name of the game?
You're buying.
This actually looks pretty good. It looks like it runs like shit, but it looks pretty good.
Sovereign axiom.
I'm assuming every game they showing is running on the Switch too.
That was created to destroy all humanity.
I love my mech games, man. I ain't gonna lie. FromSoft done turned me, dog. They done turned me out. I'm a mech nigga now.
I'll tear you apart. All children.
Oh, Damon X Machina? Now see, I would have never put that together. That was completely different than the first game. I would have never put that together.
I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come
Oh, this
to
looks
Nintendo
horrible.
Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship.
I played it on the PC at max settings though, so maybe my viewpoint of this is skewed.
Together, they get trapped in their own stories.
It looks
And
fine
it's
for
like
a Switch 2 screen, I
break free.
guess.
Now, let me tell you this. If you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day.
Oh no, it does look horrible. Okay, I'm not tripping.
At EA Sports,
Oh
we're
no,
bringing fans together across the
they
world.
bringing Madden back. Wait, no, what is this?
Gridiron. We're excited to announce the EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
They couldn't even show the gameplay.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software.
So this is just them showing who's supporting the Switch 2. Bruh, if you buy Madden on the Switch,
World transitions.
yeah, Jade,
You'll be
I ain't even
immersed in
gonna
a
say
Wizarding
it.
world like never
You right.
before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even
What's
more
crazy is
experience the adventure.
this looks better than I would have expected it to. Cause y'all know this
Discover
game runs
enhanced
horrible
magic
on
when
everything.
Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day
That looks better
as
than I
Switch
would have expected it to. Oh, that looks really good. It's so weird. Some of these games do look good on the Switch. Cause I'm being reasonable and I'm viewing these games in the scope of it being the Switch 2. I'm not gonna sit here and act like it's running on a PS5 or nothing like that. This actually looks pretty good. There's actually some fucking reflections going on and everything too. I don't know these skaters. I don't know nothing about skaters. I don't really know nothing about Pro Skater in the first place. Oh, SpongeBob!
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive.
One thing about Switch ports, they gotta put it on base level of work.
Hitman World of Assassination.
Hitman?
To Nintendo Switch 2.
That doesn't look bad!
Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination.
But is it 30 FPS? Well, I guess it's Hitman, so it don't matter that much. That doesn't look bad.
Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar.
What 2026 movie you hyped for? Final Destination. Oh, you said 2026. I don't know. I don't think that Spider-Man movie coming. That sound familiar. Hey yo! We get more 007! Bring it back! Bring it back!
James Bond.
Oh, they letting IO Interactive do it? No!
The story of
hold on, let me catch up the chat.
Reborn.
They baited and switched me like that, man. Why are they making a 007 game? Benji for the All-Star game is insane. Breaking someone's wheels because they already broke their ankles gonna be wild. Yo, Gian, you need to be arrested for that one. Elden Ring a PS4 game. I guess that's fair. Hopefully Hades is coming out of early access soon. There's one game you know I got interest for on the Switch 2. You'll know when you see it. Wait, is this Final Fantasy? Hold on. Let me catch up the chat first. Guilty Gear is though. So Street Fighter 6 is not on the Switch 2. I mean the regular Switch. Thank you for clarifying. Game looks heat. Oh, Damon X Machina was a gigaflop. How the fuck did it get a sequel? I do remember sales coming out for Deus Ex Machina, and it did not do well. It's Bravely Default. Okay, I don't care about Bravely Default. I can tell you that right now.
I read win.
Yeah, go do some more races. Most of the games shown look blurry as hell. Now, some of them do look good. I'm not gonna say act like some of these games don't look good. I'm not about to just shit on them like that, especially considering some of them most of them gonna be running like on the handheld screen, like on a 1080p screen with a high pixel density. That's gonna look fine. Gonna look more than fine. Yeah, look, Lee Green said too, most of this will look better squeezed into a 7-inch 1080p screen. Minions 3.
Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition. Featuring the Bravely Default commands that help you control.
I feel like if I'm really gonna get into a turn-based game, this is like one of my last
jobs to build
I'm not
out
even
your
gonna
very own party. Enjoy your
like an adventure turn-based
upgraded
game.
Features and enhancements, and all new mini games with unique ways to play.
Oh, hold up.
Square Enix
I like
presents
games
the
within my
Crisis
game.
RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy.
They made them niggas chibis. Is that normal? Are they supposed to be
Warrior of
chibis?
Light once more.
I was watching on my 5-inch phone and they still look bad. Yakuza 0! It better not be like a stream-only game. Hold up, this looks better than the PS4 version.
伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は任天堂
Is this gonna release on everything?
同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
That looked better than when I played it.
From our publishing and development partners. But for
Timed
now,
exclusive.
we'd like to show a
Okay,
game
thank
being
you.
developed in
So yeah, I'm about to say, I know I
collaboration
wasn't tripping. That game looked better than the Yakuza 0 that's available on PlayStation. Oh, it was dubbed too? Oh, tech mode. Here comes some disappointment.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians,
Matt
dwelling on the
Mercer?
surface,
Let's
their
go.
union led to a great and prosperous kingdom.
What am I looking at?
But in time,
Oh, that's Zelda.
a terrible evil arose.
So it's another spin-off Zelda game? Made by Koei Tecmo? Oh wait! This is the Musuo game. It's getting a sequel?
The imprisoning
Ain't that what this is?
Perhaps
Hyrule Warriors, is that what it is?
Traveled back in time.
Hey, nah, you can't blame me for not having faith in Koei Tecmo. They have disappointed me immensely multiple times.
Then that must mean this really is the past.
Oh, so this like a game that bridges between the two Zelda games? Yeah, this the Musuo game. I'm not gonna lie, they would do good to release this game on all platforms. At some point, Nintendo got to start doing it anyways. These games would be good on multiple platforms. Like, imagine playing this and being like, damn, I gotta go buy a Switch. Yeah, Jay. I don't know nothing about the first Hyrule Warriors. I love Musuo games, though. Coming this winter.
That was Hyrule Warriors
Yes,
Age of
Jay.
Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo.
I don't get the appeal to these games, but it looks a little better than the last.
We hope you're
They
looking
not
forward
doing
to the
that.
untold
I know, but
story
one
of
can
the
hope.
Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
Never got into this genre. If you want to figure out if you really like the genre, my personal suggestion would be to try one of the One Piece games. Play One Piece Pirate Warriors 3 or 4.
And with Nintendo Switch Online
Go ahead,
Plus
go get some more
expansion
strawberries.
pack, you
Go
can
ahead.
enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2.
I miss what he
Please
said.
take a look at this. Now, some news. And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Take a look at this. Finally, god damn. Took y'all long enough.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library.
What about 64?
Nintendo Switch 2.
Did they do 64?
Originally
I think they
released
did.
in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game.
Wind
that looks
Waker.
like a cartoon
There y'all
come
go.
to life
Niggas who been
through
begging for
cell
Wind
shading.
Waker.
Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton.
Yeah.
Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker.
It's not Wind Waker. Ooh. That might hit. Oh, it look like it run good too.
In this 3D weapons-based fighting
That's
game,
some good
each player is equipped with a different weapon. And Link from the Legend of Zelda series
Jay.
enters the fray. Soul
That's some good
Calibur 2.
emulation.
Experience a world of white
There you go,
knuckle racing
Fang.
at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying
Look, Fang, it's the game that made you.
Featuring the
You see
series
it?
first, machine customization
Jay really is a
and
tripper.
story mode. Get ready to experience F-Zero.
Oh, so this was the first F-Zero to have a story mode?
In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally.
I'm not seeing a single frame drop for G right now, Star.
Enjoy
That
these
bitch running
classic
smooth,
games with
dog.
clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases.
They got an upscaler built into it?
You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking. More titles will be added in the future.
Fire Emblem, Mario Sunshine, Strikers, Chibi Robo, First Luigi, Pokemon Coliseum.
Nintendo GameCube,
That's what I wanted to see.
Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack, launches the same day as the hardware's release.
And Nintendo Switch launch day gonna be a big one. It's a lot of stuff to look forward
The
to.
original GameCube controller will also
Unlike
be released.
some other consoles that
Connect
launched
wirelessly and also
during
has
COVID.
a C button to quickly access Game Chat. The Nintendo
So they made a new GameCube controller.
exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online
Both
members,
Coliseum
will
and
also
XD.
be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Yes, it was the first game with a story, but
Or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo Game.
that Soul Calibur shit look
Nintendo
clean.
Classics.
Say X. I was about to say PlayStation. I wasn't about to say Xbox. PlayStation gave us what 2 games to play with the PS5 launch. They said y'all can play all that other old shit y'all done bought and never beat before. Nintendo said y'all can play the older shit. What is this? Deltarune, really? Oh, they never did do Chapter 3 and 4. I never played these games, but this game is meant for the people who like Heartbound. Is that it? Heartbound? Am I thinking of the right game? Undertale. But no, that's the same thing too. Undertale, Heartbound, they all like a genre. Earthbound. Earthbound. I don't know why I was saying Heartbound. Maybe one day I'll get into one of these games. I never played Undertale though. That was like a weird basement kid game when I was coming.
Randy from Gearbox.
I do not need to see this man in my face right now.
Our upcoming flagship Borderlands game will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back.
Now see, Randy Pitchford is not showing us Nintendo Switch 2 gameplay, and I know that for a fact. I know I'm not looking at Switch 2 gameplay right now.
Already the most ambitious Borderlands
I'm
game
100% sure of that.
Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more.
First Switch was the same way.
Hi,
It
I'm
was.
Dennis Shirk from Firaxis.
They had us playing Wii U
We're
games.
releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of
Didn't
Sid
Civ
Meier's
7 flop?
Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an
Oh, it's like
empire and
unfinished
guide
or
your
something?
people throughout the ages of history.
I think this is
With
the first PS5 Xbox Series,
but
only
it's
third-party
more
games on Switch
intuitive
2.
gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the
I'm not really
same
worried
day
about none of
as
these
Switch 2.
third-party games.
And if
What
you've
I'm trying to
already owned the
do
Nintendo
is
Switch version, you
dunk
can
on a
experience
nigga in my
those controls on
wheelchair.
Switch
That's
2
what I'm trying to do.
by purchasing the upgrade. And we
I'm trying to
have
put my
even
wheels on a
more
nigga
news
neck,
for
you know what I'm saying?
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinx.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final
We already know
announcement today
2K is
that
on.
WWE 2K. It's coming to Nintendo Switch.
Oh,
2.
WWE, okay.
Plus NBA 2K.
Hey,
as
we
well.
we already know
We
that.
can't wait to see you in the ring.
Why y'all saying it's like these games not already on the Switch? They make like a separate version for the Switch, and they always add the Switch version and the PC version of 2K is added. Always. The game already adds. Uh-oh, hold up, what's this?
Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker.
Goofy survival craft game?
Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top.
If you ain't giving me a story, I'm good, brother. It's too many of these games now.
That's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
Survival Kids. I feel like that game is too advanced for
Dave
Jade.
Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Into the Gungeon. This is Jack Move type game.
Here's the first
This would have
look
stream
at
crashed for
Gungeon
me.
Adventure 2.
I think Sin told me it crashed for
Dodge
everybody.
careless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's
But this
death
is like a
on
re-upload,
shooter
so it shouldn't have any of the
sequel.
issues.
Now reloaded in a new 3D art style.
you can expect some fan favorite elements to
Oh, is this a sequel? I thought
Still working on
did
the
this game
We're excited
already get a
to share
sequel?
more with you in the future.
This is a port, right? I might have to get the GameCube controllers for Smash. You look like a Pokemon Coliseum? Alright. Ah, this game looks familiar. Oh, maybe not. Never mind. A lot of people. It's just like No Man's Sky with a bunch of players. Star Seeker. That game actually looks promising. It's a Devolver game. Oh, it's about to hit.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red.
Oh my god.
We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time.
Cyberpunk.
2077 is an open-world action-adventure.
Some of the scenes don't look that bad.
Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet
How playable is it?
and discover engaging stories.
I will trade some blurriness for some frame rate just to play this on like a mobile platform.
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
Not Crash, just
Nintendo
stuck.
Switch 2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。
What about Rebirth?
本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目とな
Hold on, let me
り
check something.
20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。スイッチ2で展開する
Okay, I wasn't tripping. I was about to say, these niggas got Final Fantasy VII Remake before Xbox. That's insane. I didn't want to say it because I thought it. I was like, yeah, I'm tripping. I know I'm tripping. Xbox ain't getting no Final Fantasy VII Remake. Forgot about Knitsy Goblin. Made by the same team that did the Witcher 3 Switch version. That wasn't that bad. The Witcher 3 Switch version. Skybound Games, 2 Point Museum. Sayonara Wild Horse. Didn't this game already die? Witchbrook hasn't come out yet. Puyo Puyo Tetris. I go Bubbles. Room Factory. Okay. We already knew about this one. Is that Outlaws running on the Switch? If that was actually Outlaws running on the Switch, that looked crazy. Fast Fusion. Oh yeah, they did show this game already. Rido. They don't know if we playing this. Somnium Files? How we fuck that word up? Definitely might play Reanimo when it drops. Oh look, Fortnite Switch. It actually looks good now. Ridge Racer. Okay. What was that? Hey, somebody gotta pull that up. That Ridge Racer. Professor Layton. We already knew about Tamagotchi. I don't remember that game getting a sequel. So I guess this all the day one games that have Switch 2 versions. Wild Hearts did stop. I'm about to say that game dead, ain't it? Like they literally they announced that they wasn't gonna update it anymore.
Please take a look.
Please take a look. Liza P?
No.
Is that what this is? What's happening?
I give you my blood.
What's happening?
I give you
my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's
That looks
very
familiar.
dusk.
Why did it look familiar? I can't pinpoint. I'm missing something. That was the whole reveal too. Ain't no way it's... No. Nah, this better be a new IP. Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? My heart skipping beats, bro. What the fuck am I looking at right now? He got a mech suit. Why it look like Bloodborne though? Nah, it's not. It's not. Ain't no way. It's not Bloodborne. This a new IP. This gotta be a new IP. Yeah, this some new shit. This nigga a vampire. They used the Switch to announce this?
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
Oh my god, I think it is Bloodborne.
Carrier of blood.
There's no way in hell this is like Bloodborne 2. Oh my god. Nigga, a raptor? What is happening right now? New weapons? That spell was crazy.
And one alone.
The Dust Bloods. What the fuck? They used the Switch to announce a new IP?
You should make me fall down. The boy.
Oh my god. What? No! No, no, no! You're not doing that to me! No, 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 no. That better be a timed exclusive. You are not doing that to me. No, 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 no. We not doing that. Ain't no way in hell you just told me that's only available on... I need a minute, Jade. No way you just showed me this and told me it's only on the Switch too. You know I'm not turning my Switch on. You not about to do that to me. That better be... FromSoft better make a statement. It better be a timed exclusive. Be like, hey, Switch get it for 6 months. I'm fine with that. I'll take... They can have 6 months. They can have 8 months. They can have a fucking year. Ain't no way you about to... Oh my god. No. 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 FromSoft, you are not doing this to me. Look at this entitled gamer. You gonna turn it on and love it? No, 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 no. Son, I'm about to cry. That shit just hurt my feelings. You cannot do that to me. Bloodborne locked the PlayStation is okay, but not this. That's not okay either. I want all the FromSoft games everywhere.
I have a music track.
Good job, Jade. Thank you for making a music track. Oh my god, my feelings are truly hurt. Please tell me somebody in chat has more information on that. Because there's no way in hell, there's no way in hell you gonna show me that and then tell me it's only on the Switch 2. I just watched a nigga turn into a velociraptor and eat somebody. And you telling me that's only on the Switch 2. I just watched a bitch spin around with a ring while she was attacking, and you telling me this is only on Switch 2. I watched a nigga eat blood. He sucked the blood out of him. And you telling me this is only on Switch 2. No, we not doing this today, dog. Oh my God. Oh my God.
We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game. So please check it out when it's available.
Miyazaki would not do that to me.
That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation.
Ask yourself if Bloodborne or Demon Souls ever touched a platform outside of PlayStation.
In addition to what you
I've been asking for both of those games on other platforms.
Coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I literally said maybe I'll enjoy Bloodborne if it ran better on PC.
Looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
In the words of Takeoff, RIP, that's insane. That was insane, Century. In the words of Takeoff, RIP, that's insane. Mario Galaxy? Fuck, I'm really gonna have to play this thing day one. Oh my God. Oh, it's Kirby. What is this, like a Smash announcement or something? This feels like a Smash announcement. The fuck? No, it's a Kirby game. It's 100% a Kirby game. Come on, man. We don't love Kirby that much, yo. Kirby cool and all. We don't love that nigga this much. You could have put Bayonetta on the screen or something. Oh, wait. What the hell? What Pac-Man doing here? Kirby Air Ride. Air Riders. I don't know what to make of that. What? They milking Sakurai again?
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago.
Did he make the first one?
Game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
I never played Kirby Air Ride, so it sounds like it's something I need to get emulated.
This is our last trailer for today.
Sakurai did make the first one? One more trailer. My emotions are still high. So this is a Mario game. Clearly. You don't launch a Nintendo console without a Mario game. Is that monkeys? Look at Butch working in the back. Nigga, Donkey Kong? They made a Donkey Kong game? Hold up. Open world Donkey Kong. Son, Jigga really got a Switch day one game, dog. I know they paying him well. Oh, hold up. This for the Oonga Boongas. Where my Oonga Boongas at? For the one time. This actually looks pretty good. It's just a lot of destruction, but it feels like a good, I'm guessing it's like a tech demo. That's what it comes off as, but it's a good one. And they got classic Donkey Kong Country gameplay. It looks good. Wreck-It Ralph the game. Yeah, show me the boss fights. Oh, they got fire monkeys. Donkey Kong Bonanza. That's a great name. $7.7. So a month after the Switch
That
dropped.
was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring
They got
Donkey
what?
Kong,
What you
called
talking about,
Donkey
Century?
Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies.
This looks
walls,
really good.
The ground, and just about everything.
You know what you said?
Demolish your
I don't
way
know what
through
you're
a
talking
massive
about.
underground world.
I just said it's Donkey Kong.
More details will be shared.
That's a great
in the future.
name.
We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so
Donkey
far.
Kong Country still the GOAT. All my hard heads stand up. 3D Donkey Kong is
To
fine.
recap, Nintendo Switch 2.
So the last
launches on
3D
June
Donkey Kong was on Nintendo 64. I know for a fact I
Finally, here
never
are the
played
hardware
it.
options that will be available at launch.
I'm trying to see if I can even
We'll
think of what
release
game you're talking
Nintendo
about.
Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World. For more details, please check the
man.
official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live
I don't know if we
later today.
need 2 Switches in this house.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch.
Isn't that the guy developing
We're very
games while
much looking
connected to an
forward
IV
everyone
drip?
being
Yes,
able
Lee
to
Green. That's
experience
him.
Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna look into this Kirby Air Rider game. What's the price? They didn't announce the price? They gave us a date and no price? That can't be right. They gave us a date and no price. Howdy, brother. Hope you're doing well. That stream was great. That was great. My emotions are still high. I can't get over that, man. It's $450 for base, $500 in Mario Kart. I guess that's reasonable. Yeah, I guess that's reasonable. There's stuff we found out after the show. So you saying I gotta check social media type shit? Let's see. So Donkey Kong, the only game that's $70 right now? I ain't been on social media all day today, y'all. So anything that was released after that, I don't know. I've been disconnected all day watching anime and listening to music. Heard a very troubling information about pricing for Nintendo Twitter. It's somewhat reasonable. I think 500 is a stretch. 450 seems like them towing the line. If it's like a concrete price that won't be affected by like tariffs and stuff like that, then I can accept the 450. But the 450 don't come with a game. Oh, read the chat. I had this direct at a 9:10 until all the news came out after. Damn. Price came out 10 minutes later. The game price is $80.
No.
Nah, they tripping. Why Nintendo always fucking it up, man? They was the first ones charging $70 for controllers. Now everybody about to follow suit, son. I'm not paying $80 for no fucking game. You out your mind. The Donkey Kong is $70. But what about these $80 games? Them prices aren't reasonable. That's why I said I feel like 450 is them trying to beat tariffs and toe the line. 400 sounds like it would have been the perfect price point with the 450 being for the. It's basically the same as the AMD GPU type shit. They went slightly over what they should have done. There's no tariffs on Nintendo, then yeah, this is just bullshit. They fumbled the bag, dog. I'm not buying Mario Kart at $80. This is insane. We're paying for the upgrades. You see it. Let's just say the GTA 6. GTA 6 is probably $100 fucking. Oh my god, this industry is fucking doomed. What the fuck, man? What do you mean $80 for one video game? They saying physical games can go up to 90? Oh, I thought Butch was just saying that like it's probably gonna happen. Like he was speculating. But if they actually saying up to $90? Are you serious? Bruh. If the oh my god. I can already see it. They gonna test the waters with the FromSoft game, dog. They gonna see if niggas really about it. The FromSoft game gonna be $90. I'm not seeing 80 on the official site. I'm not seeing 90. Oh, you're not seeing 90 on the official site. So what a $90 thing coming from? Getting hit with a boot shell for 90. So imagine paying. Hold on, let me go blow my damn.
Strawberries.
We are really in the worst fucking timeline, bro. 90 is a different currency. Oh, is it one of them fake currencies like the Canadian shit where they use the same dollar symbol? Tom Henderson? I don't know, Jazzy. If it's coming from Tom Henderson, it's got some weight to it, dog. If it's coming from Tom Henderson, it got some weight to it. It is USD. Double check. It says it is $80 to $90. Jeff Keighley and Tom. Nah, I'm sorry, Jazzy. That's too much weight to it, dog. We are fucked. Oh my god. Jazzy saying it's not USD. Jazzy. Everybody else saying they check, dog. I don't know where you checking. What a relaunch Blockbuster. Some Blockbuster could come back with increased prices right now. But they saying it shows 80 to 90. Let me look myself. Let me look my damn self. Because I'm guessing it's already pages up on Nintendo's website. Nintendo.com.
Strawberry.
So what am I supposed to be checking? Nintendo Switch 2 game. New games. See, I don't see it saying nothing about prices yet. Hold on, let me give y'all. I ain't even switching my shit from ultra wide right now. My emotions is way too fucking high. Jazzy. Oh, Jumpman just gave me a Twitter link. Let's see. Nintendo Switch game key card overview. Game key cards are different from regular cards. They do not contain the full game data. So we already got a red flag. The cards don't even have a full game on it. Instead, the key card is your key to. Oh my god. There's no physical games? There's no physical game on it. They doing the Xbox shit. Let me read this again. So everybody can hear it. Game key cards are different from regular game cards because they don't contain the full game data. Instead, the game key card is your key to download the full game via internet. Now, I don't know if they said all of the red cards are game key cards, but I'm assuming there's certain ones that say game key card on it. I don't know why they would feel the need to announce this, but this is clearly something that's done internally within Nintendo to confirm that they're giving you cartridges that don't have the game on it. Yeah, fucked me over with the cartridges, some of them. Bruh, this is bad. This is really bad. Let's see. This page don't say the price. Oh, here we go.
No.
Yeah, this the page I was on just now. It says $7.99 MSRP. Why they got so many fucking stars next to it? Manufacturer suggested retail price. Actual price may vary. What the fuck you mean? Yeah, I don't see the thing about the $90. Somebody got to show me where it's at. I'm guessing it's a tweet directly from let me go to Tom Henderson. Nope. Maybe it's one of these type of tweets. How it's gonna feel when a Switch game goes on sale for $70? Here we go. So it's from Insider Gaming, so it has weight again, but in a post on the website. So this must be the actual post. Oh, it is on this page. It was on this page. This is bad. It's just a type of game code. But yeah, the fact that it's something being done internally within Nintendo confirms that they themselves are trying to warn you before they do it that you about to be getting cartridges that don't have the games on it. This is bad for physical, guys. So they're giving you the SD or that's separate? That's separate. It's basically like, have you ever bought a free-to-play game? Y'all know how free-to-play games have like physical versions? But you buy the free-to-play game, what's in there is a CD, but all the CD does is redirect your system to go download the game. It's not an actual game on the CD. That's basically what it is. This is the last gen of physical games. Yeah, it's a wrap. What's crazy is it costs them less to distribute games, and we getting charged more for. What is going on? Someone posted 90. It say $79.99. Oops. Locked it by mistake. Yeah, I'm not sure where y'all saw the 9. They must have removed it. Oh no, that's a different part. This is the upwards of $90 stuff. So it came from the snitch. But this ain't really. Oh wait, no. That is right. Because even in euros, the difference is $10. The regular game is 80 in euros too, and it can cost up to 90. Announcement of $80 games is on the official website. I'm pretty sure the FromSoft game gonna be $90, bro. Nintendo was the last bastion for physical media too. It better not be first party. I know some devs did it with the Switch 1 to download the rest of the game. I'm assuming there's going to be a first party game or two since they making sure they inform you about it. Because usually they can just give you a key. But I'm guessing since they don't, it seems like they're trying to combat piracy. A lot of the stuff they're doing is them trying to combat piracy. So it seemed like even though they could have just gave you a key, which most people would do, they're getting rid of that too. So you can't just buy keys anymore. You have to have like a physical thing if you want to be able to get the game. Unless you just buy it directly from the store. Yeah, the combat pirates, but I get screwed over. That's the problem. Piracy, combating piracy has always ended up anti-consumer. Niggas gotta understand that. Ain't no service in here. Sorry. They said you're a retailer, but the insiders ain't lying. This is bad. Yeah, this system is fucked. This is bad. It's way too expensive for me, though I will be going for a Game Boy Color. They gonna figure out a way to bait niggas back in, though. Hey, Jazzy, your Switch mans, your Nintendo mans. You know, Shokio, Blandrew. I'm missing a couple. They defending this shit, dog. I know you got a backbone to some degree, at least. Are they defending this shit? Cause I know at least 3 of them niggas. Baron, they'll defend anything Nintendo do to the ends of the earth. Blanchard depressing going in. Choke not defending it. That's what I like to hear, Star. Chokio been outspoken. Let's go. Chokio has defended some weird Nintendo things. That's why I said that. I wasn't talking about him when I said there's at least 3 of them niggas though. Cause we know I keep Baron. Baron, one of them niggas that'll defend this shit to the ends of the earth. Trey and Blandrew. But if Blandrew going incognito, that means it's bad. Chokio is willing to speak up. I've never seen, I didn't say irrationally, but he has defended some bad things from Nintendo. Trey was definitely against it. Sound like we got some problems in the Nintendo household. I have never seen that. It was a tweet. I'll find it later. I love when I get a sale on Nintendo games in 6 years for $15. Oh yeah, that ain't even real no more. You getting $15 off. You ain't getting $15. In 2032, a Nintendo Switch game will cost $70. And you're gonna be happy and you're gonna take it. This is gonna be a way to push people to digital and move away from physical. But even at that, like, because a big point of physical is that you had the option to always get some of your money back after you finish with the game. So they taking that option pretty much away if they trying to brute force you into being digital. Imagine a game being $15 off and you still paying $65. That's why Donkey Kong only $70. This is bad. I mean, because Donkey Kong is gonna be their pretty much flagship launch game, right? Like they got big games launching with it, but the flagship game that's supposed to identify with the launch of the Switch 2 is supposed to be this Donkey Kong game, right? So it makes sense if that one's gonna be $70, but they basically saying that's the last one you getting, nigga. That's it. It's a wrap. Oh yeah, Mario Kart World. Yeah, but we don't really associate the Mario Karts with the launch though. It's always the other games. We associated like Breath of the Wild with the launch. We associated I'm trying to remember, wasn't Luigi's Mansion a launch title for the GameCube? That's the kind of stuff we associate with it. The flagship isn't Mario. We always associate the other games, the big games. When you look back on them consoles, obviously a Mario Kart existed on each of these consoles, but that's not the game you associate with that console. They taxing for a tech demo, Mario Kart voice chat, and video chat. Mario Kart isn't. It's the flagship launch game is Donkey Kong. Simple as that. Just like PlayStation. PlayStation's flagship launch game was Miles Morales. Which is crazy looking back. Oh my God. In the Switch 2 edition, upgrades is free for Nintendo. I see what you're saying. It can't be the flagship because it doesn't have a bundle. So you saying in your eyes, it's more so the bundled game. So you're saying I think Breath of the Wild was bundled with the Switch, but you saying the Wii Sports, was Luigi's Mansion? I think it was Luigi's Mansion bundled with the GameCube. Let's see. God damn. There's always a picture of it. Yeah, see, this looks a little familiar. Type P in your browser? No! I don't know how clean my fucking history is. I don't look up porn on my browser like that, but I'm sure it's something I typed in that had the word prawn in it. Like somewhere in the fucking link had the word prawn. So I'm not doing that. I concede to your point, Butch. I couldn't remember if Luigi's Mansion was bundled with it though. Tears of the Kingdom was 70 on Switch 1. Damn. That too. Yeah, niggas is fucked. Cause Mario Kart's $80, right? Yeah, Mario Kart's $80. Yeah, niggas is fucked. It's over. It is over. Yes, Jay, it is over. Damn, man. It was a nice run, dog. It's still gonna sell well, which is crazy. At least the console itself still gonna sell well. It's gonna be tough trying to convince parents. The kids who mostly get most of these games gonna have a tough time convincing their parents to buy these games. Woo, man. We used to struggle to pitch $50. How you gonna pitch $80? JJ better not ever come asking me for an $80 game. She gonna have to wait till it go on sale. She gonna have to find a third-party seller, something. Blockbuster need to come back. It's going to sell well. Yeah, it's going to sell well, but not as well as the Switch 1 did. I think they just going to take the Switch 1, take that as a runaway victory, and as they always do when they get a top-tier console that shatters everything and all expectations, they taking a step back. And that's what they doing. Because it's crazy. It's just like the Wii U. The Wii was incredible. Did incredible, sold incredible games, incredible support. Wii U raised the price, put everything on the gamepad, technically upgraded it in every way you could think of, increased the price of games, lost support, and was just a huge fucking flop. Why do they keep doing this? You think it'll sell more? I need to know what the Steam Deck numbers look like. Because if Steam Deck can do what it does at $512, I do still think the $450 is a good price. It's a price you can convince a parent to buy by Christmas time. $450 is just the $450 itself is a price you can really convince parents to go for. My parents for sure didn't buy me games like that. I could sure as heck rent them though. I'm about to say, mine, they bought me a lot of shit. Yeah, like I said, I had every console up until 2005 when I lost every console. I didn't get a PS3 until a year after because the PS3 was too fucking much money. And the first sign of a slight price drop, we got one. Think of the current landscape of PlayStation. PlayStation was breaking sales records in years, but they only had 2 games. That's nasty, though. You're right, Jade. It's not nasty. PlayStation has a $700 console, and it's still selling. Damn, man. PlayStation can sell a $700 console. Yeah, man. We might be fucked, dog. So you're paying for a new tier on the Switch Online expansion, then for the game, the console plus tax. I'm gonna need a show of hands because the only way I'm supporting this thing and when it releases, other than keeping the system in the box until people find the exploits, is if there's a family plan going. If we establish a Switch family, that's fine. We already had one. It was like me, Cape, Jigga. It was a bunch of us. But obviously, every single person in the family stopped using their Switch. So then you just buy a $2,000 GPU. That was looking, in retrospect, what I paid for it isn't that bad. In retrospect. Even a year from now, what I paid for it is not going to be that bad. 2 years from now, shit. Because that's really $500, $550 at the tax. Man, it's because if it was, I swear, just a $50 difference would have had most of us just sold off rip. We would have at least been able to look past some of the stuff. Nikki asked to join already. I don't know if we need 2 switches in the house, so we would have 2. Well, no, game sharing don't work the same. Damn. Don't forget the SD card. Oh yeah. You gotta buy a different SD card too. I don't think none of the ones I have are express cards. Oh my god. This is so much to take in, dog. This is like a real conversation. Steam Deck sales are relevant to niche of a product and only sold like 1 to 3 mil. 1 to 3 mil in last reported, like that's 2 years of sales, 3 million for a handheld console. That's really good. And 3 different price margins too. I need to be on that if I get it. I think that price point is fucking horrible. I truly feel like 450 bundles would have been perfectly justified. I would have defended a $450 bundle. 500 is a little shaky to me. 400 for just a console, yeah, I would have said you're bugging if you really want one and you're not willing to pay 400, you don't want it. I would have said that easily. The $50, just like I said, just like the AMD GPUs, that $50 is just enough to make enough of a difference. Man, who's the mom of your Switch family? I'm trying to remember. My Switch family, as it stands, unused. I probably could pull it up. Hold on. Nah, let me not do that. Like I said, it's just me, Cape, Jigga, Sin. I'm missing 2 people. Who the fuck are the other 2 people? I don't know who the other 2 people is. I really have to think about that. Game sharing a bit better. I don't know. Well, yeah, I like the feature because it's like it's a trade-off. Everything they did with the Switch 2 is a trade-off. It's like you got something better in place of losing something. And I don't know how I feel about that yet. But yeah, Star, it works like, you know how Steam Family Share works, Star? Where basically, let me show you. Let me just open up my fucking Steam and show you. I wonder if they're going to do the numbers thing on the games too. But basically, like, you see how all these games have like a number on them? Each of these games, if you only have 1 copy, only 1 person can play them at a time. So like, if Nikki was on Enzoy right now, I wouldn't be able to launch Enzoy. That's how it works. But if you want to be able to use it, you get to like rent it from a family member when they give you access to it. You can't just get it yourself. You have to verbally communicate with your family member. Say, hey, can you send me this game so I can play it? And then I'm pretty sure you can only do it like once to 1 person within like a certain amount of time. They fully explained it. We'd have to go back to the video to see. Oh, my brother and Willie. You're right. Yeah, that's who the other 2 people are. And all 6 of us don't use the Switch no more. I can tell you that for a fact. We know Jigga don't use his. Can't remember the last time Cape used his. Call him on game chat. Alright, 450, 500 with 1 game. You need a screen protector. Yeah, because that's another thing. It's a mobile console, so you have to buy other stuff. They already pushing peripherals. It's too much, man. It's a real conversation. Already made up my mind. I will not be buying it when it comes out. Gonna wait for the winter holiday. But in 2025, the price ain't gonna change, Nikki. You're not getting them $50 off. I can't even remember the last time they did $50 off a console for like Black Friday. I don't think they did it for the Switch. The PS5 yet. The PS5 had bundles where the price of the console didn't change. That was it. Being able to play 2K and Donkey Kong on the street, Jigga should be all over this. That's insane. You low-key need to be timed out for that one. Oh my god. I know Black let out a real Black laugh with that one. That was fucking insane. I cannot believe you just said that, Lee. Push shot them. They doing trade-ins for the Switch? 125 for normal, 175 for OLED. That might be a fair enough price. Cause we don't need 2 regular Switches, if I'm being honest. We only use one, and it's the one that we can allegedly use. That would knock it down a bit. Hey man, that was insane. Oh man, it's bad, no way around it. First party looks heat, but the optics is bad news for me. Yeah, Jazzy, you better put your bulletproof vest on, dog. It's gonna be a long month for you. Niggas gonna be on your neck. They're gonna be on your neck, your back, and your ass. What's the song? My neck, my back, lick your pussy and your crack. They gonna be all over you, dog. One positive thing is that there seems to be minimal changes, so emulation should be easy. But all the points of what's the word I'm looking for? I guess the best word I could use right now, because I can't think of the right word, is all the points of failure where somebody would have been able to find a way to do it or patched out in their own way. So you would literally they would have to literally open up the system and find out a new way to do it while the system's like bust open. But if they figure that out as quick as I'm hoping they do, I'm in it. You talking about hacking, that's different. No, emulation too, because emulation requires a lot of dumping. There's a lot of things you need to dump, and they wouldn't be able to get access to it without figuring out the bypasses. Like it's certain shit you got to bypass to be able to dump system files, just to figure out how the shit works. Period. And all the points of entry have been patched out hardware wise. So niggas would be starting from scratch, but the fact that Switch 1 is backwards compatible means that they're not starting as far back as they should be. It won't be that hard for them to figure out, since it still supports a previous platform that they just built on. What about that key thing though? No, that's just for like having like the emulator get proof that you using a console. That's something different. I mean them actually figuring out how the system runs games and how it communicates with the hardware to create emulation software. I don't think it'd be that too hard because they're still available, are still able to emulate new games. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Since a lot of these games are gonna already be cross-gen and backwards compatible, the point that they starting from isn't as far back as niggas would assume. Folks saying Mario Kart World is $80 for physical on Best Buy. Let's pull up Best Buy, dog. Let's pull up Best Buy. Ooh. Nintendo Switch, they already got a landing page for Switch. Let's see. I go to oh, the price disappeared. Did y'all see that? There it is. $80 for a physical copy. Ooh. Yeah, man. We are in a tough time. 80, not 90. You right, Jersey. Niggas is not gonna let up off that though. But still 80. That's debunked, it seems. Time will tell with that one, because it's coming from some really strong sources. I apologize. My bad for yelling. Man. Gift cards are included in a $20 bonus reward for every $150 spent on Nintendo products for Best Buy Plus and Total members. There you go, Nikki. You get $20 back for every $150 you spend. So what's that? You buy a console plus a game, you get $60 back. There you go, Nikki. It shouldn't even be 80. The fact that we relieved that is 80 is insane. The UI looks exact. Oh yeah, they didn't show no themes or nothing. Nigga, they literally might have just put game chat on the Nintendo Switch, upgraded the hardware, and called it a day. What that Drewski meme? We got him. We got him. Yes, Jay, we got him. Phew, the 59. That's pretty much, yeah, Lee Green. That was the perfect way to put it. The fact that he's part of the problem. Fuck that nigga. I mean, what you want me to say, man? I only paid $2K for my 59. I could have 4 bands right now off this GPU. That's what I'm saying. Like, it is what it is. This a quick 4-band flip. Like, I'm gonna look like Young Jeezy if I decide to sell this GPU. It most likely will be because they haven't changed the infrastructure, I don't believe. All those prices look reasonable until you think about it. Yeah, because that's why I said it's really a whole conversation, because once you put everything into perspective, it's so bad. It's so bad. Oh my God. Everybody dropping their peripherals though. You know, all of the people who had the specs of the Switch lined out already, dropping their peripherals. I don't want to hear you say I'm spending too much on something. Oh my God. You can only pre-order if you have an active Switch Online membership too? Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. You can only pre-order with a Switch Online membership. Wait. Hold up. I ain't even fully read it. Wait, Jazzy. This is bad. You're going to have to get on top of this. I ain't even fully read it. You have to have been a Switch Online member for at least 2 consecutive years by March 31st, 2025. Meaning you would have had to have paid for Switch Online for the past 2 years without a reason to be able to pre-order. It lets you do it? Nintendo saw them inflation tariffs and said, here we go, y'all. Tubo for y'all. Oh, yeah. Here's Tubo. Blazer brought that up too. Son, this is insane. Only the combat scalpers on their main website, but that's the best place to always order the stuff from. When we was buying PS5, that shit was easy. Allegedly, you know how many PS5s we was able to get for people? Allegedly, that shit was easy on just on PlayStation's website. You went anywhere else, that shit was a bother. We gonna see. It said invites will be sent out May 8th. Oh man. Well, I think y'all already know whether or not I'm getting one. The question is, what's happening after that? Y'all about to call me part of the problem? I'll accept that. It is what it is. I was able to sign up for it. I guess I need a link to sign up for it. It's probably too late now. That shit happened at like 10 this morning. You is? It's all good. Even then, that's a special edition. Oh, the 25th anniversary? Yeah, those was easy too. I only bought a controller though. Oh, you meant the 30th, not the 25th. The 30th one, yeah, that's the gray ones that just came out for the PS5 Pro. That was bad. That was really bad. I hesitated, but I still could have got what I wanted from it. I didn't want a whole console. I know the console sold out in like 14 minutes. I remember that. But I just wanted a controller. They was, why you yell at Jazzy? You gotta understand, Jazzy is like the resident Nintendo nigga as far as everybody's concerned. So every problem people have, they gonna come to him with it. He gotta pull up his bootstraps. He gotta tie his belt buckle. He gotta put on his bulletproof vest and his goggles, and he gotta step outside because it's niggas shooting, and they coming for him. Cause Player Drew disappeared. Jazzy getting whole about Nintendo. Yeah, it's bad, man. You're not part of it. You are the problem. That was bad, but made some sense because it's a one-off. Yeah, they only had a limited amount. I thought you were talking about the PS4 one. You know, the blue one that was like see-through. Those was really easy to get. I just didn't end up getting one. I got a controller though. Damn, man. Shout out to Nintendo, dog. This shit is bad. I ain't gonna hold you. If I get one, I'm probably only gonna play 2 games. Even though the Donkey Kong look good, it's gonna have to catch the 5090, dog. Other than that, I'm just trying to see what that FromSoft hitting for. And if the FromSoft game is a single player game, if it ain't got no multiplayer elements on the Switch 2, that's getting a 5092. I promise you that. By the time that game come out, somebody gonna find a way. It is multiplayer? Oh, God. Why do y'all keep hurting my feelings?
Hey.
It's gotta be timed exclusive or something. Every time fanboys act high and mighty about their platform, it's only a matter of time before they put in the same position. Pretty much, yeah. Every time everybody gets to a high point where they feel like they can't be knocked down, the manufacturers of that high point is going to be the ones to knock them down. They for real was baiting y'all. Bruh, they used FromSoft against us. That's not fair. That's not fighting fair. I personally don't need it day one. I'd rather spend $500 in a Steam sale. That's fair. But you spend $500 in the Steam sale, you only gonna play $60 of it. Ooh, that's a good question, Blazer. And what's crazy is we won't know the answer to your question until a year after the fact, because the first year of the Switch 2, you don't need the subscription to use the voice chat. So we will not have an answer to that question until a year later. Not really. I actually play games and beat them like other people. Netflix, Xbox 360 days vibes. Man, this is insane. Shout out to the Discord kittens. That's who won today, man. The Discord kittens gonna be sitting on Nintendo Switch voice chat watching their little boyfriends play the game while they fall asleep watching them and shit. Shout out to the Discord kittens, man. That's who won today. Man. Say Nikki name? That's crazy.
Hurry, win.
She was talking about me and Nikki called her stray. Apparently, Nintendo did not sell the first Switch as a loss. Unless he's talking about the second Switch. I didn't even read this comment. So they definitely not selling at a loss. Go ahead and find me a GameCube emulator for the Steam Deck. Nintendo cracked down on all the emulators. You already have one on your Steam Deck. Dolphin. No. They only cracked down on Switch. Yeah. That's why I was saying that. Dolphin still supported. We've played GameCube games on your Steam Deck. We played Mario Kart with the Discord. Double Dash. And the one before that. Whichever one that was. They don't care about the older ones. I wonder if they're going to fall back on Switch emulation now. Leave Cinnamon alone. She tired. She ain't even home. She ain't tired. She getting her exercise. She be all right. You reset it, dummy. Well, I have to figure that out. I guess that's one of my projects for the weekend. Probably not because it's still too closely tied to the Switch 2. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. They never cared about Wii U emulation. But I guess Switch emulation was way bigger. Yeah, you did. I was there. All right, Black. I still even graded the direct. I'm glad I gathered information before I gave a grade, because that shit went from a 9 to like, I'm somewhere between 6 and 7. Because that was a great fucking direct. That was a great direct. But the post the post game information killed everything, dog. Everything.
The cat.
Let me see. If the cheaper digital pricing pushes Nintendo players towards digital over physical, it will result in a far more profitable generation for Nintendo. Yeah, because they don't have to distribute the games. It still doesn't make sense why we pay more for digital games when it costs less to distribute. The carts are more expensive than, only 10 cents more. Niggas say they might be taking the game share thing into account, but that's stupid because they had something better than that allowed us to use it on multiple systems prior and play the same game on 2 systems. There was a real benefit before that. Like I said, I'm stuck between 6 and 7. This is 2013 Xbox all over again. Somehow everything always comes back to Xbox, man. Look, they even trending right now. How Xbox get trending when they ain't did shit today? That's how you know it's bad. Niggas coming up with all kinds of excuses is just greed. It's bad. That's all. That's what it really is. It's just bad. Yeah, I read the whole thing, Century. I don't know why people trying to like make sense of it. The problem is people always try to get into the mindset of this company needs to be successful. They already successful. You know them for a reason. They got all your money already. You one person and they got $80 out of you. And they just told you that this did something millions of times. They are literally telling you $80 million at minimum just came from one thing. $80 million. Are you not putting that number into account? That's $80 million. It don't take that much to make the game. It don't take that much to pay everybody who made the game. It don't take that much to distribute the game. It don't take that much to do all of that stuff put together. It don't take that much to market the game. No, actually, no, I think marketing costs like some kind of stupid absorbent amount of money depending on the game. Like that Last of Us, Destiny type marketing shit. I think that did cost like stupid amount of money. But still, it doesn't make sense to defend any of this. Everybody who buys Mario Kart World is a fuck nigga. It's like Shuhei dumbass saying we need to buy a remaster to get the new games. It's pure idiocy. Yeah, just give us access to the game. That's just fucking stupid. Like, oh look, they're trying to see if you buy this remaster so they can make a new version of this game. That doesn't really matter, because if they was gonna give us a new version, they just do it. Just like Onimusha. Onimusha, they didn't have no reason to give us the remaster and the announcement of a new game at the same time. If they was gonna give you the new game, they was gonna give you the new game. It ain't got nothing to do with whether or not you buy the remaster and show you have interest in it. Because a lot of these remasters don't even get new games. So what's the point? They gotta fund those upgrades. Son, they not even selling that bitch at a loss, Blazer. It's pure profit. Everything about the Switch is pure profit. They're positive margins on everything. This is a money printer. Xbox and PlayStation sell at a loss. This is printing money. I'm going to the midnight release with a trunk full of tomatoes and Tom Brady. I'm Tom Brady. But you couldn't throw your ass in a circle, let alone throw a tomato at somebody. Shut your ass up, man. I don't want to hear a word from Drones or any other publisher for the next 5 years. It's bad. Because whether y'all like it or not, people develop emotional attachments to some of these video games. And all that happens is everybody gets exploited at the end of the day. Fuck out of here, I got the best aim on the East Coast. Oh, you said you really dropped your ass on her? My bad. Chill, HA so talk to my dude Bush like that, dog. My bad, he let me know he really dropped ass on him, dog. I'm not hip, dog. I still need to see what Monolith doing for the Switch 2. Monolith. I know that's like one of their first party, second party teams, but I can't remember what Monolith does. You're gonna have to educate me, Lee Green. I can't remember what the fuck they do. Nintendo taxing them an extra 50 to 100 per console. What's crazy is the way that some of these journalists talking, they could have sold this bitch for $100 cheaper than what they selling it for. This shit is pure profit. Every angle of it, pure profit. Oh my god. The Xenoblade guys got you. Those games always look interesting. I just wish they would escape that hardware. All I know is when that Switch 2 emulator hit, I will be downloading it immediately. Nintendo pumping the numbers. They ain't faking them though. We know that for a fact. Ain't no faking these Nintendo numbers. This shit is real.
Which one did you let me eat? I want strawberry.
Shit. Well, man, y'all got anything else y'all want to say about this Nintendo shit? Nintendo fans about to change their narratives about physical games. Yeah, because I know that was like a real strong point of contention for all the Nintendo niggas. They was really talking about physical gaming and they cartridges and shit. But Nintendo giving y'all a chance to show y'all hand. Y'all say y'all want physical games, show it. Pay extra money for it. Cause it's great. That's why I say everything they do is like a step forward and a step back in the same vein. We now have a platform that's giving us cheaper digital games than physical games day one, but the price of both is shifted up way past what it's supposed to be. There's no defending this. It's fucking ridiculous, man. They adding an online raid mode to Yakuza 0. Bro, is that Yakuza game? Hold on, let's get some more information about some of these. RGG. Is that Yakuza game like coming to anything else? Oh my god, it's only on Switch. You kidding me? It says first on Switch. I don't see it say first on Switch. But if you said it, I believe it. I don't think I remember seeing the raid mode.
Exclusively created between combat styles as you take on the world.
And I'm not tripping. This looks better than the PS4 version, like visually.
What did you think? And for the first
Here it is. This wasn't in the
cooperative online battles. Team up with players from around the world to raid the red light district's hordes of punks.
Wait till Chris see this.
For newcomers and fans alike, the story that started it all is now on Nintendo Switch 2.
Damn, 60 unlockable characters. You didn't even complete the older ones. Give it a rest. They hold the value, Dr. Trey. Oh yeah, that's been like the strongest repeated phrase for a long time. That value shit. Yeah, y'all is cooked, Jazzy. Nintendo games just hold their value. That's why they don't go on sale. Your little shitty console games, they're $15 because they're not Nintendo games. So that's your fault. Nintendo shouldn't be selling their games for less than $70. That's why would Nintendo make their game cheaper than $50? That doesn't make sense. Y'all fuck Jazzy. Oh my god. Every point y'all had is crumbling. It's bad. And I'm saying this but at the end of the day, we all affected. That's the worst part. Because it's a trickle-down effect. It's a trickle-down. This is just where it starts. It's trickle-down. Shout out to Nintendo, man. GTA 6. You know what's crazy? I don't think GTA 6 is gonna be 100. I think GTA 6 is gonna be a $90 game. What's crazy is, I ain't even gonna say that. I think they're gonna do the exact same thing Nintendo doing right now. GTA 6 is gonna be $80 digital, $90 physical. It's not gonna be on PC, and it's gonna launch that way with no online. You could hold me to that one, Lee Green. You always holding me to shit. Hold me to that one. GTA 6 will be $80 physical, $80 digital, $90 physical, not launch on PC, and not have online. I know Blandrew hiding because he talked the most shit about $70. I mean, they gonna have 3 versions. Man, that's another thing. Well, how they gonna even do that? Because if they have more than 2 versions, the last version gonna cost $120, and then they're gonna have like a $200 collector's edition with some kind of statue or something. That's the only way. I don't think it's gonna be 100. I don't think if it's 100, I'm shocked. I'm truly shocked, and it is truly over for the first time ever in history. Nintendo said yesterday's price is not today's price. I'm a hold to the 8090. I do see 8090 and then them doing some kind of $120 edition with a collector's edition that's $200. Because actually no, I don't see them doing the collector's edition. Because they haven't even done that for 2K, and that's their real moneymaker. Niggas think the GTA be making money. 2K is right up there with it, man. They should have did achievements. Oh yeah, they didn't even give us an achievement system. No achievement system. No messaging system. What else is still missing? They didn't even say it was like an actual video chat. I'm guessing you have to be in a game to use the game chat stuff. No, actually, no, you didn't. So we still got video chat. What else is missing? That's like an online feature. That's common to every other platform right now. That's in the game. I don't want them in the game. I want them on my account. I'm trying to stunt on niggas, Jazzy. They have achievements on the phone. GameCube games coming to Switch when Dolphin Emulator is free. Still though, man, I wasn't joking. Oh wait. It's on the phone, like the phone app. It's gonna be where the achievements are. It's not gonna be on the console. Oh my god.
And it's time to get battle time.
Oh, but everything is a step forward while simultaneously being a step back. Everything. We gave y'all achievements, but we put it on the phone. Achievements can promote more playtime and sales. It really does. People, there's like a real strong, like long time commitment to games when they have achievements. Like the community goes on longer for a lot of games that probably shouldn't have communities for that long just because of achievements. This deal keeps getting worse. And the Nintendo Switch Online app and PS app by uploading screenshots and video captures to the app. It just keeps getting worse. It just keeps getting worse. And honestly, that part, Jazzy, that part mostly Elon's fault. I'm gonna be honest. That one Elon's fault. Because all of them ended up removing the except, well, I guess you still can't do YouTube, so never mind. I was about to blame Elon, but YouTube exists too. Twitch exists too. They don't have no live streaming feature to let you stream to Twitch or YouTube built into the console. Damn, what else? All three consoles ain't got Twitter no more because of API. Yeah, that API shit was fucking. That's still like the dumbest shit he did since he bought the app. Nigga bought Twitter and just said, "Yeah, you know what? Let's remove most of the reason Twitter gets used. You like uploading shit? You like viewing shit without having to log in? Nah, I don't like people doing that. Those people make fun of me." I think Nintendo was the last one to remove Twitter, right? Nah, they was one of the first. They all removed it at the same time. It was like a little gap between some of them, but it was all around the same time. Cause they had it on there, but it wouldn't work. Just like TikTok. I lost my main TikTok account because when they changed the API, you couldn't log in through TikTok no more. So it wasn't even the fact that it got removed on Nintendo's side. Once the API changed, it was just broken. So it was really just a matter of time before they actually removed it. And yeah, they got workarounds, Blazer, but they all so. Just let me use the fucking app. You're not ready, Jay? You don't? Okay. You can get some more strawberries if you play. Everything is a step forward while being a step back. Yeah, I just see the description. It's a PvPvE based multiplayer action game which up to 8 players. Up to 8 players fight each other and against enemies. Players become the Twilight Blood Tribe, who have gained superhuman powers through the power of their special blood and throw themselves into a fierce battle for the first blood. It sounds like what's that game genre called where a bunch of people spawn into a place until one person lasts alive? Like a battle royale? Is that what it is? Did they just show us a battle royale? If it's a battle royale, then I can accept not playing. Why does FromSoft have a thing for multiplayer now? Because that's a lot of what carried Elden Ring. Most of Elden Ring was played in multiplayer. Everybody was in multiplayer. And if niggas wasn't in multiplayer, they was using mimic tiers and shit. My first run, I beat solo, but there was a lot of multiplayer. Yeah, nigga, there was a lot of niggas playing multiplayer Elden Ring. I think when I say multiplayer, y'all thinking about like the PvP aspect. I meant like niggas was playing, niggas was playing together. So that's why it's PvPvE. And the Night Rain game is like a 3-player co-op game. Elden Ring's multiplayer is so convoluted, I doubt that. Actually, not. Once you got it the first time, it was pretty simple. It was broken sometimes, but people was willing to put up with it just to play it. Plus, in Elden Ring was the one game that had the most amount of you being able to go from one part to the next while staying in multiplayer than any of the previous games. Like, you could literally play for like an hour and a half before you even get forced back to your own world because of something y'all killed. Like, it was a lot of stuff you can do before you even got sent back to your world. So when people was playing co-op, they was in these sessions for a long time. And that was a big part of Elden Ring. I think the future game will have seamless co-op, which should be fire. Bro, imagine they made like a Sekiro with seamless co-op. Basically just what niggas thought Assassin's Creed Shadows was gonna have as a possible gameplay option. What's good, Gambit? I didn't been running my mouth. I've been rambling. I mostly just keep going because Jade is fully occupying herself right now. They saw that mod and figured out how to make good co-op. Yeah, it was good enough for people to really stick to it. That's basically their new Elden Ring game. Yeah, pretty much. It's like the most balanced thing I've ever seen. There's so much bad about it, but there's so much good about it too. Yes, I'm always rambling. Like, they have legit bangers on this machine. Like, legit system seller games. Like, legit system sellers. But everything about the system, not everything, most of the things that's changed about the system have their ups and their downs. I don't even think they showed a bad game. They strategically left all the bad shit out the direct. Yeah, because that way when people can look back on it, they only look back on the direct, not all the information that came out afterwards. Because you know people always go back and watch old content like this. Damn, bro. Let me get your credit card. Alright. My credit card got a negative balance right now. And it's been like that for like a month. I still ain't finished spending enough money on it. Me at the end of the direct, what's the price? Like I said, that's basically what it is for me. Yeah, I don't think there's nothing else. Trying to see if there's any game I wanted to kind of expand on that they showed. Oh, that box art is fire. That's fire fucking. Oh, y'all can't even see what I'm looking at. This box art is fire. You need to spend more. I got you. All right. Just like how we found information about the PS5 after the showcase. Yeah, same shit. At least PlayStation told you the price. Jazzy's caps lock is not broken. He is just going through it right now. That's facts. I can't believe we watched a console reveal with no price. Yeah, we never seen that before, huh? Even when the price was bad, they still announced it. Like the PS3 $600 reveal price is still on that video. What's this Michael that sent me? Not only does Nintendo want you to pay for emulation, the real insult is that these games are still 4.3 when Dolphin has had working 16:9 hacks for a decade. You can play F-Zero GX in 4K 120 right now for free. Dolphin even has net play. I mean, I guess that's fair, but people gotta, at the end of the day, when it comes to the whole emulation thing, people gotta remember, like, most of the stuff we want ease of use, and we want it to be portable. That's most of emulation is all about portability. Like, everybody can emulate on their own computers if they really, really wanted to, but when it's portable, it's different. Like, you gotta remember, niggas used to go crazy emulating on their phones, playing Tekken and shit. Like, people gotta always take that kind of stuff into account. So, granted, yeah, it's 4.3. They probably gonna add I'm not gonna count them out of doing certain things, even though they've proven me wrong most of the time. I'm not gonna count them out of adding some kind of widescreen mod to the overall of Nintendo Online at some point. Plus, it already has the built-in multiplayer aspect, so you don't have to worry about that. April 9th? Damn. Oh, so Best Buy is having a midnight launch. Okay. Damn. Niggas was just talking about midnight launches too. This whole week, that's been like a topic of conversation. Niggas was complaining that we don't get midnight launches no more. I guess if you plan on going to a midnight launch for a Nintendo Switch 2, just some rules of thumb from people who have gone to midnight launches. I'm sure there's more of us in the chat. Bring a gun. When you finish getting your item, walk back to your car. Don't stop. Don't talk to nobody. Go straight to your car and go your ass home. Yeah, Century said take a shower. If you stink, people know. Break some lube. The midnight launch is for the pre-part of the launch. Once it hits midnight and you get your item, you go home. The Jolson, the chopping it up, whatever term you use to say you having conversation with people that you don't know, that part is only for before you get your item. And especially, don't conversate with niggas that don't have a ticket. If they not there to buy something and they just sitting there talking to everybody, that is not a nigga you need to be talking to. They always have some kind of ticketing system at these things where they keep track of who came in or something like that. If you know there's a ticketing system and the person you talking to ain't got no ticket, do not talk to that person. Go find something else for you to do. Go find somebody else to talk to. Go talk to the only person you really should be conversing with like that is the person at the register. They got a lot of conversation for you. Go talk to them. They can tell you everything you want to know. They'll talk to you about the world if you want them to. A 64 gigabyte game card. That's new, right? That's cool. So here's the price for the Express ones. Yeah, I've never seen this EX logo on a SD card before. 1 terabyte, $200. Oh my god. $200 a terabyte is insane. Yeah, I'm just looking to see. Some of these box arts is fire. Look at this box art. This was a game key card, so you don't get the actual game on the cartridge. So how Cyberpunk can fit on the cartridge, but these other games can't? There you go, Jazzy. Something to talk about. Bravely Default. Why is this game not on the cart? Let me see. Maybe there's some kind of... Nope. I thought it was like some kind of region thing, but you can see it's not like that for Donkey Kong and Mario Kart. An upscale 3DS remaster. Plus, where's a new F-Zero? I feel like they keep tiptoeing around F-Zero. I don't know if they're going to make a new one. I know people want it. It go back to what I was saying earlier. A lot of people assume that they try to gauge interest by giving you re-releases and stuff like that to see if they can sell this series if it got a brand new game. But if they really wanted to make a new entry, they would just do it. They wouldn't wait for something like that. Apparently, Hitman on Switch gets special clothes. Yeah, there's nothing else to really dive into other than the Yakuza stuff. That's the GameStop trade-in. That's fucked up. Oh, it says V1 or V2. Okay. $100 for a Switch Lite, not bad. They'll get it one day, but only when Nintendo wants to. That's crazy though. Imagine trading your Switch Lite for a single game. That's where it's at right now. There's an entire console that's worth a single game. Hold on. Yeah, it's over. Hey, you're not watching TV in there. You playing the game. When you finish the game, then I'll fix your TV. Now when it comes to making games, they're not going to fold up to the pressure? Okay. I said, what the fuck was he trying to say? Nintendo Switch Edition, Switch 2 Edition games feature and look at Switch 2 UI. Where's the Switch 2 UI screenshot? Oh, this? Oh my god. Bruh, it's really just... This is ridiculous. That's the same shit. Oh my god, it's so bad. It's so bad. That's the same shit. Not a single thing about the UI change. They put the settings and power icon on there. But that's the same shit. No themes, no nothing, y'all. Another 7 years without themes incoming. That's insane. We already read about the game key code. They listed all the accessories. Oh, this is the Switch 1 accessories. You cannot put your Switch 2 in a Switch 1 dock. Or use the AC adapter or the HDMI cable. Obviously the SD cards. Or use the GameCube controller. Oh, the GameCube controller adapter is compatible. Okay, I almost read too far. Damn. How the leg strap not compatible? You telling me niggas can't play none of the Wii Fit game, the Ring Fit games? The ring not compatible. Well, I guess the ring plugs in a certain way. The leg strap don't. The leg strap literally just a strap.
Grandma go.
She went with Mama. They be back later.
They went to church.
No, they just went somewhere. They be back later.
Where they went?
I don't know. They be back later.
They went upstairs.
No, they're not upstairs. They left the house. They left the house.
No, they're driving.
Yeah, they're driving. Here, take a kiss. Go play your game. Where they went, ass up. The ring not because it. Oh, it does. Does it? Yeah, but this the leg strap. Why the leg strap not compatible? The leg strap ain't got no reason to be not compatible. There's no plug or nothing on it. That's the whole strap. Okay. There you go. The sensor. So it says you have to connect a regular Joy-Con wirelessly on the Switch 2. I guess. I don't think that it might be what you said. It might be the IR being blocked because the sensor's in a different place. Nintendo Switch 2 compatibility list issues. Nintendo Switch games that start up on Switch 2 but include some in-game compatibility issues. Also, they got a list of games that work and games that don't. Usually this kind of stuff gets patched, so I don't even think this matters. So these games boot up but don't work right. I don't even think that's the full list. I think that's just a screenshot. Yeah, list a little bit longer than that. And then the second one is the ones that don't start up. Oh, there's actually a lot of games that don't even start up because it's only naming the big games. It's not naming like the filler that's on the Nintendo store. I ain't gonna lie, that's a big list of games that don't even boot. It'll probably be fixed though. It says all of them say the issue's being investigated, so they gonna fix it. Hello, Super Mario. Why you scamming everybody? That Donkey Kong box art is fire though. I can't even hold you. Oh, okay. So Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Oh no, they free if you got the Switch Online. Okay. But what if you lose your? That's another question. See, there's a lot of questions coming into this. What if you use Switch Online and get your free upgrade, but then lose Switch Online? Do you lose the free upgrade too? Is it like PlayStation Plus, where some of the games you own are now tied to whether or not you had a subscription? It's a lot of questions. I still can't believe that game was exclusive to the Switch too. But yeah, I don't think any of the rest of these games. Oh yeah, I'm gonna look into this after the stream. Kirby Air Riders. I'm gonna look into the first game so I can learn a little more about it. Maybe I'll play it tonight if I can find it. I want to know what's going on with this too. That Ridge Racer arcade game. Still can't believe Wild Hearts got ported. That game is dead. It probably won't even be crossplay. That's another problem with some of these games. Like, they're not gonna be crossplay. These games not even gonna be crossplay. It's fucking dumb. I'm still mad that IO Interactive got a 007 game. Like, why? Hogwarts, EA, the Daemon X Machina sequel. Like I said, it was a great direct. This game is probably my highlight. The Dragon Drive game. That's a day one cop right there. Daemon X Machina got a sequel, but not Astral Chain. Yeah, everybody was begging for Astral Chain to get a sequel. The mouse feature is still a gimmick. I don't care what you niggas say. Other than that, yeah, that's all I got, man. I don't even think there's nothing else to talk about yet. Any other questions, we could probably save them for the next stream. Damn, it's still kind of early too. Maybe I'll come back later, play some Assassin's Creed. I don't know. Maybe not. But I don't think I have nothing else to say about the Switch right now. What? I don't know. That was you. You were in the kitchen upstairs making noise, making that sound. Why would you ask me what's that sound? I got here later, so are you buying one resale? I mean, Sin said she don't need one day one. You know the only reason I'm buying one is to allegedly play it. So I do think the price is $50 off what it should be. Man. Still can't believe you said gyro. Yes, it is. Have you gyro aimed in the FPS before? It go crazy. These tariffs affecting my hair care products. Oh yeah, that definitely would be affected. I might just get one, Blazer. I don't know. The reaction worth watching back though. How long did it take you to get that orange chicken? I don't remember where I got it from. That was in the Pentagon City. That was immediate. It was one of them where it was like Panda Express, so they just make it right in front of you. So it took less than 2 minutes to get that orange chicken and keep it moving. Oh no, what happened now, Century? Century has news for us, yo. I was confused. I didn't know what you're talking about at first. I still ain't get what you was talking about, Blaze. Like I said, I'm gonna let you know when I'm on that side. A new tariff just dropped? That's crazy. I can't believe that's like a statement. A new tariff just dropped. After the stock market closed. Oh yeah, I see it's trending right now. Not one, multiple. Yeah, I don't see it. I'm not hitting latest because I don't know what's gonna pop up if I hit that button. Oh, here it goes. A 25% tariff. Oh no, we already knew about this. But this is what I was trying to tell people. People don't look at, I'm about to end a stream, but people don't look at all y'all, when y'all get a chance, open the driver's side door, look at the tag on the bottom of the door. It'll tell you where your car was manufactured. 80% of the time, it was manufactured in Mexico or Canada. So the tariffs is pretty much affecting everybody. Unless you drive like a fucking Tesla or something, or a Dodge Chrysler Jeep, your shit was most likely manufactured in Mexico or Canada. I think there's like some Honda factories in the US. I don't think, and maybe a Toyota factory, but that's about it. Oh, so you're saying it's another one? Oh well. Well, a big cardboard cutout. Nissan. I don't remember if Nissan has an American factory. But y'all be easy. Shout out to the Switch 2. This was definitely worth the stream. The highs quickly turned into lows. Because they definitely had me on a high right now. You need to go to newest. Don't. Yeah, I'm not hitting latest. I don't know what's beyond that. I never hit latest because there's always some kind of prime behind it. This man said peace, Black. Black ain't said nothing in 10 minutes. Do you think Jack will win that bet? I don't know what bet you're talking about. What's the bet, Blazer? I'll answer your question and hit the stop stream button. I'll give you a quick little yes or no. What's the bet? Pelicans play the Clippers tonight? No, thank you. Hi, Blood. Why was there no 3D Mario? Because Donkey Kong.
Cream on the cookies.
Cream on the cookies? Okay. That the skew of PS6. Oh, hell yeah. He winning that bet. No doubt. I remember what he said. He said if a skew exists of the PS6 at launch at $9.99. He didn't say the one. He said if there is a skew. But yeah, he's winning that. But deuces. What happened to HH? Aight, nigga.